It's Cardi B once again, and she will be going to court February 1, 2024. Cardi B is facing a legal battle right now with a security guard by the name of Imani Ellis over an alleged medical office beat down. She's alleging Cardi B put her hands on her. And there are some dismissal requests from Cardi B's side. So Cardi B right now is actively seeking the dismissal of specific claims in this lawsuit before the trial begins February 1, 2024. So what happened? Let's go back to 2018. So, February 24, 2018, Cardi B goes to a doctor's appointment in a medical building in Beverly Hills. As she's leaving this building, a security guard in the building by the name of Imani Ellis notices Cardi. She knows that's a celebrity. Imani, the security guard, takes out her cell phone, walks over to Cardi B, approaches her and said, "Oh, Cardi, can I take a picture with you?" with her phone in hand. Cardi B says no. She declines. So Cardi B says no. There's a verbal exchange between the two of them. An argument ensues. So they both agree that there was an argument. What caused the argument between these two women? We don't know exactly. I don't know if Cardi B felt like the woman was still gonna take the photo anyway, but it is reported the reason Cardi B declined to take a picture with Miss Imani Ellis was because she was 4 months pregnant with her first child, Culture, at the time, but it was not yet public, and she feared that Imani Ellis, the security guard, was going to publish the photo before Cardi made the announcement. This was the only reason why they declined to take pictures. How this went from words being exchanged, an argument, to a physical fight, and according to this security guard, a beat down from Cardi B. She claims Cardi B hit her on her head, face, and body, and then proceeded to use racial slurs against this security guard. The security guard is an African American woman. She is a black woman who alleges that Cardi B was calling her all the bad, negative names used against black people. We know Cardi B likes to use the N-word, so maybe she did use the N-word. So after that, the security guard was fired. But I mean, who's surprised by that? I mean, even if it's not a celebrity, I'm not surprised she was fired. Let's just be honest. If you're working in a place like Beverly Hills, there are a lot of celebrities. Whether you're a waitress, valet, work in a hotel, a medical building, you're going to see a celebrity at least once while you work there. You are never supposed to ask for photographs while you are on the clock. But anyway, she claims Cardi B used her celebrity status and influence to get her fired. 2 years later, in February 2020, Imani Ellis sues Cardi B. She sued for assault, battery, and infliction of emotional stress in the Los Angeles County Supreme Court. She's demanding unspecified damages from Cardi B. Now, the people who witnessed this in the building are siding with Cardi B, claiming the security guard is lying. There was never any physical violence. There was no beatdown. The witnesses gave a different account, saying the altercation never turned physical and no racial slurs were ever used. They said it was the security guard, Imani Ellis, who violated Cardi B's privacy by trying to take a picture of her without her consent. Now let's talk about Cardi B's dismissal requests from this lawsuit. One is she wants the claim of false imprisonment to be dismissed, stating it's past the statute of limitation. Another dismissal request, a law in California known as the Bane Act. So basically, don't violate anybody's civil, state, or federal rights. The Bane Act protects your civil rights from being violated by anyone who uses violence, threats, or intimidation. What is interesting about this California law, the Bane Act, it was introduced by Tom Bane, a former California assemblyman who created it in 1987 to fight against hate crimes. So this security guard is claiming that the attack against her from Cardi B was actually a hate crime. Ooh-wee. Now let's talk about the things Cardi B does not want mentioned or excluded from the trial should they go to trial. Now this is very interesting because the things she doesn't want to be brought up in this trial are things that she has actually done, things that I consider to be character building, right? Things that can prove it is possible Cardi B put her hands on this security guard. One of the things she doesn't want mentioned is the fight with Nicki Minaj or her throwing a shoe at Nicki Minaj. Remember that incident? She threw a shoe at Nicki Minaj, but she's the one who ended up with a big bump on her forehead. She does not want those character building cases to be brought up because then it will show that this girl has a tendency. She's more likely to turn violent when things don't go her way. The other thing she doesn't want mentioned is her money, how rich she is, how wealthy she is. It makes sense, obviously. If they know she's rich, they might award this woman more damages. Let me see what else she doesn't want. Yeah, so basically that's it. Don't bring up the fact that I threw the shoe at Nicki Minaj. Don't bring up the fact that I sent goons to go beat up a girl that my husband was cheating on me with. And don't talk about my net worth. Now, what has Cardi B said about all these allegations? Of course, she has denied them. We're going to be watching this case that starts February 1, 2024. I think they might settle it before then because it's just not worth it. Give the woman $100,000 and be gone. If and only if you know you did something. If you didn't do anything to this woman, we shall see. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Until the next video. Bye.